Warning, the following podcast may contain the following offensive words or phrases.
Shit. Fuck. Cunt. Pussy. Ass Tom Brady crack ass nigga!
Thank you. Welcome to the Where's Buffy podcast, where we're built for comfort and not for speed.
Hashtag shooting the five.
Show like, yeah, it's the Where's Buffy podcast where we're built for comfort
and not for speed, you old side piece ass. Always want a nigga time, always in my DMs, liking all my pictures. Just stop, bitch.
Sounds like you meant that. I am IlFam79 on your social media choice, a.k.a. Don Anderson, the podcast, a.k.a. Captain Brew Albano, a.k.a. Brew Diamond Phillips, a.k.a. Thicky the Dragon Steamboat, a.k.a. Pod Sham Pod, God's favorite podcaster, a.k.a. Potty Piper, I'm here to podcast, and Chew Bubblegum, and I'm all out of Mentos Gum and my tag team partner.
It's your boy Fat Boy Dizz, a.k.a. Dizzy from B-More, a.k.a. Dizz DeJourno, the most finger waviest, a.k.a. Johnny Cochran. If the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers, and sometimes I run around in the snow with the dog looking for pebbles.
Huh. Like Pebbles, a woman, or like
Nah.
actual little
Like
rocks?
little pieces of stones and shit.
Oh.
And we toss them.
We?
Me and the dog.
Wow. That sounds special.
It is, yo. Like, and then the dog chased the Dizz and shit.
All right. Well, and no.
Yeah, we got a lot of absences out this bitch.
No. And then, no.
Yep.
No. What nigga you got with you this week, sir?
Oh, man. We got the extraordinary Diamond K in the building. What's going on?
Hey,
What's that?
Here, Diamond K, Radio on Fire,
Radio on Fire.
Power Records.
That's what's up, man.
Usually the intros are better.
Yeah.
Our esteemed partner, Brother Mav, usually comes up with these dope-ass intros. But Mav called out, as he does sometimes. LK, Lady London.
No call, no show.
No call, no show.
Yeah.
We're going to fire her ass in a second.
It's Friday.
But, we record every Friday, though, man.
Oh, yeah. So.
Yeah, man, it's the job.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes, like, every Friday, like, it be like that. That's why I didn't like having club residencies, because, like, every Saturday I'm right here. Like, every Saturday. Yeah.
We were docking y'all.
Yeah, y'all getting 15% of zero this
Right.
week, nigga.
Real shit.
Man, I guess that's going to take us into my favorite segment.
Mm-hmm.
The release.
Ugh.
All right, man, the release is a segment where we put y'all on to something that we have going on or something that came out dope that we thought was dope this week. Brother Dizz, what you got?
Man, if you like dope dealers, you're probably not gonna like the Memphis pennies that just dropped. They dopes. They basically the blue dopes with the black Memphis Tiger stripe on them. Stripes that are going around. I dig them. I don't know if I would pay $230 for them.
Penny went to Memphis.
Penny's, and he's also coaching Memphis right now as well.
I know that.
Yeah, Penny is the head coach at Memphis. He did well in high school coaching, but Memphis not doing too well right now.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out niggas that love dopes. Shout out anybody that's gonna stand in the line for them ugly.
Shout out to everybody that like dope.
Well, I don't want to shout them niggas out.
Why?
Because the nigga feel proud of their dope shit.
I mean, not necessarily but sometimes them niggas, that's a hard life to live. Being on dope. Being on dope can't be easy. Right?
I don't
Them
know.
niggas ain't living the life of Riley. Them niggas
You
ain't
ain't
like,
you ain't got to work.
I'm going to sniff this
for the
dope.
most part.
And you got to work. You just ain't got to go to work, nigga. So that dope ain't free. Hustlers ain't taking high five.
Man, scrap or die, nigga. Get you some motherfucking computers.
Just work.
That work?
That's work.
Scrap metal's working.
They ain't laying down.
Man, nigga, go ahead and steal you some vinyl siding and get it in. We getting money.
That's still working.
I don't know if I told this story on here before.
Uh-oh.
I grew up in Walbrook Junction. If you go to Walbrook High School, which is not Walbrook High School anymore,
Nope.
you will notice that half the bleachers are gone.
Somebody smoked them.
Oh, they've been smoked.
Cool, great.
Shout out.
Can you imagine the niggas just coming down the block like Ezel? La,
Yo,
la,
yo, they
la,
did
la.
it. They did it
La,
in.
la, la,
They
la.
did it in like sections. They would go do 3, then they go do 2 the next night. And now, if you looked at it, half the fucking. If you look at that right now, half the motherfucking aluminum bleachers is gone.
That's amazing. Can you just imagine a nigga just going down, just
I can actually.
with the la 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 la?
And rest in peace to that guy. He's a good guy though. Fuck with him.
There's one dude.
Well, him and mostly him.
Huh.
I ain't gonna say everybody, no names and nothing, but
No.
you from around the way, you know.
I didn't
who
ask
did
you. I didn't ask you for that at all.
that. Yep.
All right,
Rest in
man.
peace.
Normally, this is the segment also where we take time and see what the folks that we had come through have going on. You mentioned Radio on Fire.
Yeah, no doubt.
Y'all niggas have a full litany of shows,
Yeah.
content. You out here making you drop music. You nigga, you doing a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we got 19 shows.
Word.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some won some awards recently, right?
Yeah, a couple of those. Yeah, a couple of those, and so so it's good. Like I said, 19 shows. We got a couple more that's going to start in the next couple weeks. So so that's popping. I've been doing records since I was a teenager. So
Are you working on? Are you working a record right now?
am I working? I mean, I'm working on the EP that I'm dropping in May.
Okay.
It's called Bernice Avenue. So it's going to be 8 songs, 4 club songs and 4 trap songs. Yeah, or 4 hip hop songs. Let me say that.
So, yo, for the people that might not know, give us a couple of them tracks that, like some of them classic club tracks of the Diamond K tracks and shit.
Hey You Knuckleheads, Are You the Bomb, Put Your Leg Up, a lot of Miss Tony songs, Best Friend, put that out. I mean, I put out a lot of Baltimore club records, and so that's my first love, DJing and making club tracks.
Is club kind of going down though? Like,
and this is funny. In Baltimore, it's not what it was. Out of town, crazy.
Jersey.
Yeah.
I know, like in Germany, there's a big like Baltimore club fan base.
Texas, Cali, ATL, Chicago. Yeah. So when I go out of town, it's the songs that we played here 15 years ago is popping out of town.
That's crazy though.
So I saw somebody playing with the R. Kelly meme today, and then you had him. They put him in a little mix, and it was a nigga from up top talking about, oh, these Jersey niggas going crazy. Like, nah, that wasn't Jersey, nigga. That's Baltimore.
No, they gotta take that. You gotta let them take it because niggas here don't claim it.
Do you know?
No. I mean, you just said it. When we in the club, when I play sets here, I don't play club sets because the people that's not what they want. Because it's Baltimore. It's no, we don't want that. But then when other towns run with it, then they catch feelings.
Right.
I mean, you can't have it both ways.
You gotta think about it too. We was claiming Percolator and all that shit,
That's
like
a
all that Chicago
record,
and some of that Jersey shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, we was claiming that shit.
We was claiming New York House song.
Because they didn't appreciate it and we loved it and shit. You know what I mean?
They didn't appreciate it. It's all good.
Yeah.
So what are your as far as you say you got 19 shows right now? What are some of the biggest shows or you know what I mean? Some of the joints that everybody seems to be.
The show that does the most numbers is my show.
Right.
Okay.
But I've been doing the show the longest. Everything was built around my show.
Okay.
But I want Luscious TV, Luscious Kisses. Her show is big.
Been following her career for quite some time.
Yeah. So she. Yeah, so she does.
Could you hear the? I mean, I'm just saying between me and you right now, right?
Sure.
Could you hear the level of creep in his voice when he said it though?
I mean, You know, I've been producing Luscious for several years, so I'm used to people responding to her like that.
I seen her naked.
Well, yo.
I'm not a creep. You know, shit.
No, but not a creep that you find a woman attractive or you seen her naked, but you was like, yeah, I remember that time.
Yeah.
Outstanding. He missed his whole eyebrows.
I missed everything.
Completely missed his whole eyebrows. So shout out to V-Mix.
Yeah,
She's
V-Mix.
friends and family.
Friends
I
of the
was
show.
actually was on her last show at her previous spot.
FBR and shit.
Yeah. When she was doing the AM radio thing.
Yeah.
And then she kept telling me she was moving on.
Right. She's on Saturdays.
Yeah, Saturday mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So shout out to V.
Yep. She's doing her thing.
I just saw her the last time I saw you
Mm-hmm.
at the Baltimore Media Coalition Awards show. What do you think the culture is as far as like internet radio past 92Q? Because everybody is kind of trying to. It feels like if you're not trying to, everybody feels like they're trying to get away from what 92Q represents as far as
That's
mainstream.
understandable.
And what do you think the culture now is? What do you think people in Baltimore want now?
People in Baltimore,
Mhm.
as far as they don't want a playlist that the same songs come on all the time. And 92Q and stations like that follow that format. And so people don't want that. That's the main thing. If you want to hear the new stuff, it's not going to be on 92Q. So if you want to hear the hot stuff early, it's not going to be on 92Q.
Right.
So if those are the things that you want, that's not where it's going to be at. So I think that is that's what hurts FM radio, which will be dead in about 8 years.
You think so?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. People don't watch TV like that. People watch on demand.
Right.
Okay, and TV, the way we know it, is going to be dead probably in about 15 years. Dead. You know what I mean? People want what they want. They want to binge watch something. They want to see that.
Right.
And so the TV model doesn't work. The radio model doesn't work the way FM radio doesn't. So on demand content is going to continue to grow.
That's a fact.
You know what I mean? We have shows that do more numbers than some 92Q shows.
Word.
So it's just, for all of the stations, and that's not just 92Q, but all the stations are downsizing, combining, consolidating, and there's a reason for
We
that.
see Quick is on afternoons and on the Q and on KYS. So yes,
Right, it's consolidation. That's because they can't afford to pay two people to do that because the numbers is down.
Yeah, I mean because you're not only. I think the problem now is you're not just competing with other radio shows anymore.
Right.
You're competing with this.
Right.
That cellular device.
Right.
Anything your phone does, any kind of content you can get from it, you are currently competing with Candy Crush and Netflix and anything that you can get because all that stuff is at your disposal
Shit,
at all
Spotify
times.
and iTunes. And
Absolutely.
Shit.
Yeah, well, I mean that's really hurting them. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Spotify, iTunes, Tidal, all that, YouTube, everything. You know what I mean? And it's just like, why some people get in the car, don't listen. I don't listen to the radio. You know what I mean?
So
FM radio.
Do you feel like online radio is going to take the place of terrestrial radio, or is that facing the same dangers?
No, it's not the same thing, because you have that on demand component of as long as you have the ability for people to hear it when it wasn't live.
Right.
Because before, back in the day, it's like, yo, such gonna happen at 8 o'clock. I gotta be tuned in.
Right.
Now, 8 o'clock, I'm doing something. I'm out with my girl, or I'm out with my family, or I'm chilling. We playing ball. We watch. You know what I mean? I forgot. You know what I mean? All that. And now, if something was on 92Q at 8 o'clock, you missed it. That's it. It's done. You know what I mean? But whereas though people like y'all, people like us, different other people, they didn't see it. we can let's go back and check their archives. And
Right.
we can see all that.
Exactly.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
So speaking of that though, so today is National Women's Day.
Word.
Right, and the reason why that sticks out in my mind is I believe either a year or two ago was when we had the Danny Starr incident
Yeah.
on Quicksilver show.
That was
Yeah.
Um,
it was a year ago.
That was a year ago today.
Yep.
And I never listened to the radio, right?
Mm.
Some reason
Same here. I caught
I caught it live,
Yeah.
and it felt like everybody.
You caught it live?
I
Yeah.
did too. It's
It was
weird
random,
though.
Yeah.
Right, I never listened to the radio.
Mhm.
I don't even, the radio don't even work on my car. I was listening to iHeartRadio through my phone. You know what I'm saying? Me and my son on the way to daycare or whatever. They wilding out. And that whole situation. Do you remember that situation?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm a wrestling fan.
Me too.
All right.
I figured that you was. But the Steamboat name, I said that's a wrestling fan.
Absolutely. Shout out to the Black Wrestling Podcast, man. I believe that everything is a work in wrestling. Everything is.
I don't believe everything
magic.
will work.
Do you think?
So if something happens in real life and you bring it to the stage or bring it to the ring, is it a work?
It's a work when you get it. It might happen, but a lot of times.
So I'm saying Bret Hart punching Vince in the face.
So when he spit on him.
Okay.
So the Montreal Screwjob, there is still a contingency of people
That
who
was a
feel,
shoot.
A lot of people feel that was a long-term work.
Yeah, but I mean, some people feel that the world is flat and we didn't live on the moon.
I like
you know what
that.
I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
saying
Right.
Bret Hart punched him in the face. That happened,
It did.
and it wasn't scripted. We didn't see it happen.
The problem with that is, and we're getting very inside baseball wrestling.
Oh no, yeah, no. This is deep. This is deep wrestling right here.
But I'm saying we can connect it though.
Right,
We
but
can
like,
connect it.
you do realize there was a camera crew behind during the time that happened.
Because they was filming a documentary too.
They were filming Wrestling with Shadows.
Right.
So it makes it look suspicious.
But we didn't see the punch. Right? So it's just like, so my thing is that we saw the effects of the punch, and on WWF/E TV, we saw the result of it, and then he spun it into the Mr. McMahon character, and then it just blew up from there.
Attitude Era, it was born.
Quick sidebar question: Is there a wrestling show on Radio on Fire?
No, it's not.
We going to talk.
Yeah, I am a big wrestling fan. I used to throw wrestling events here.
Okay.
I used to throw matches here as well.
Where?
So we did a bunch of rec centers. We did the Carmelo Anthony Center a bunch of times.
Word.
It's a spot on Park Heights we did over there. So I would like to bring wrestlers down and in the hood
Word.
where kids can come. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I love doing that.
That's what's up.
But
So
going back to Quick and them, okay, I think they had a situation that was scripted. They got out of control, and they lost control of it.
Huh.
And you know how you can what you call slap box with your homie, and then shit get for real.
Yep.
So it's just like, I think it was like that.
Because that show's no more, right?
Absolutely.
Everybody's gone? Or not? Well,
I don't even think she's on DC radio anymore.
I think she's doing like TV commercials and stuff.
I'm not sure, but I know she's not on the radio.
They didn't handle it right
No, they definitely not.
because they had more spotlight on them than they ever had the whole time.
They covered them on the Breakfast Club.
And that was
Right.
that was National Women's Day and shit.
Right.
You know
and
what I
the
mean?
dudes ganged up on the chick.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Another chick. And
But whoever the program director is could have took that shit and that show could have it's like what Ray J did with the Breakfast Club.
Absolutely.
That shit could
and what
indoor pool,
what did they
outdoor
do
pool
with that?
film.
That was their first big thing.
Right.
Yep.
And then now
They parlayed it. They did the right thing.
They might be one of the number ones. I'm not saying they're number one in the country, but
I
they
think
damn near close.
They number one in the urban market.
Absolutely.
It's some of them Seacrest or some of the, there's some bigger pop shows, but
English,
urban.
whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right.
Oh, right.
They didn't. I blame Kelsey.
No, you gotta blame Kathy Hughes.
I fuck with you.
You gotta blame Kathy Hughes.
No, Kat, yeah. She didn't handle that right there.
All right, so for me, my release this week
What?
was me, Lil Fam,
Word.
and Nephew Fam went out and checked out Captain Marvel last night.
Damn, already? I'm gonna say something tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Hey, listen. No spoilers here, of course. I don't get down. However, I'll tell you a couple of things.
Okay.
Good movie, fun movie.
Word.
You have to remember, in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, for quite some time, you have not had a complete setup movie. Black Panther was set up the movie before. Spider-Man was set up the movie before. You have not had a setup movie. Have some patience. Fun movie.
But this is completely all a setup. There's not a lot of action. That's not a spoiler, really.
No, there's a good
Not a
amount
plot.
of action.
Okay.
It's a good amount of action, but be prepared to have storytelling and not just exactly the kind of storytelling you're used to, because you're used to like storyline somebody comfortable that you've been with for 10 years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So it's not that.
It's a new experience. This
I
is
like
definitely a
storytelling,
new
though,
feel
but that's cool.
for a Marvel flick, man. I enjoyed that, man.
You know what? But Iron Man was that.
It
Because Iron Man was the beginning.
Mhm.
So
That's true.
it's going to be probably harken back. I haven't seen it, but I'm assuming it harkens back to like the Iron Man and shit.
There are similar things. I think they're kind of setting up the new deal after Endgame, where you know what I'm saying, you're starting to meet new people.
Okay.
So in that part, I think it is kind of like Iron Man.
Okay.
But that's gonna take us into One Must Go.
Hashtag One Must Go on Twitter and Instagram.
All right, man. This week, One Must Go. The Joker, Killmonger, Thanos, or Bane. Brother Dizz, who must go?
Man, get Bane the fuck out of here, man.
Hey.
And as soon as I seen him, get him out of here.
Bane?
Now we talking movie. These are supposed to be the best 4 movie villains, right? We're not talking about because comic books. Bane is easy to go to.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about the roles and the
Yeah.
cinematics. Okay, Bane, get Bane out of here.
Honestly, I say Thanos goes off the movies.
Okay.
Because performance-wise,
Okay.
Brother Dominic.
Wow, I disagree. I like Bane.
Okay.
I like Thanos.
Mhm.
Love the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
Which iteration though? I'm assuming
All of them.
Really.
Oh,
Even
no.
the one from
Cesar
the
Morero's-
60s. Even the one from the 60s.
No, I'm talking about. But what about? What's my man that played the Joker? Jared Leto. You like Jared Leto's Joker on Suicide Squad?
Oh.
Nobody likes that Joker.
No, I don't like that Joker.
I like them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that Joker. You
I
that
like
Joker 'cause he had goals,
Heath
nigga.
Ledger, and I like the Joker movie that they're making now. I like.
That's Leto, ain't it?
No.
No?
That's Oh man, I can't. Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah.
Joaquin Phoenix. Yeah.
Same
Yeah.
thing. Same thing.
Well, yeah. Except Leto like men and shit, but yeah, pretty much. No, that's true. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Apologies to the fans.
So, apologies to the family. That is amazing, man.
That's funny.
One must go.
Who you got, yo?
Who?
Who you getting rid of? Oh, you said Thanos.
I did.
My bad.
Yep.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because out of all the performances, Bane was amazing.
Bane was amazing.
But listen, he was out of these, he's probably one of the more lesser known villains, other than maybe Killmonger.
My whole thing with Bane though
Killmonger,
was
though.
his importance. Like he wasn't even a fucking boss.
No.
The nigga was a henchman.
He
He just a powerful henchman.
Was
He
the
wa-
linchpin of that movie.
And
he wasn't the henchman though. He was the number 2 guy.
he just a big.
He was Darth Vader. Darth Vader was a
I like it.
Darth
That
Vader
was-
was
that-
a henchman,
I
but
like
he
it.
wasn't.
That was a good one.
I
You
like
know what I
it.
mean? How deep you go? You know
Plus, I
what
couldn't even understand him half the fucking time.
Really?
I
He said he couldn't understand.
couldn't understand.
He
No,
sounded
like,
like a white grandfather the whole movie.
what the fuck is he saying, yo? Yeah, man.
I
That
didn't
is
see
funny.
sunlight
It took a
until
minute.
I was a man.
It took a minute to get it.
I had to watch it at home to say, oh, he is saying some
Niggas
shit.
blew up, man, them niggas blew up the whole
He blew up
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh.
Stadium. I thought you
that was
loved that
great.
part.
No, that was great. That was great. But that still was Talia.
The preview,
You know what I mean?
the previews was so lit. Like the
The trailers.
the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you can see the ground
Yeah.
forward and they was
I
running
said, oh,
from
this
it.
is it.
Was it Hines Ward?
Heisman was scored. So
Why is Hines Ward scoring? Anyway,
because he's the only stealer in the movie.
Yeah. they couldn't afford Ben.
Couldn't get Ben, no. And Ben's rapey.
Yeah.
But no, yo, like so Killmonger represented a black badass, right? Thanos had a righteous kill, and we've been waiting for Thanos to get there, and then he proved he was the most powerful out of all them powerful motherfuckers, gods, kings. Thanos was the shit. You know what I'm saying? Then you got Joker, like, yo, Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't know if I've seen a better villain on screen.
Here's why I say Killmonger gotta go, because I was rooting for him.
That's
so
part of it, though.
If you are rooting for the bad guy,
Is he really
he's
the bad
not
guy?
doing his job
I'm telling you.
as the bad guy. Like I would, in the end, before he died at the end, when he was like, he'd rather died. I mean, I'm like, he's the man.
But see,
He's the bad guy.
That's what I'm. So, like, he gave the most powerful performance.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, for me, I think the least powerful, clearly to me, performance-wise, is Thanos.
Another reason I like Bane, he wasn't true to the comic. He didn't have the.
But none of these niggas
Nah.
are.
No, but they were more true. Well, now Killmonger maybe not from. And I haven't. Let me, because I know John will say something to. You ain't read no Black Panther. No, I haven't. And you know, I'm talking about John Williams and shit. John, I haven't read Black.
Yeah, put the.
I don't know how else to.
Whole
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, very, very generic government.
It's very generic.
Very generic.
Hey. Guy from Star Wars.
I got a cousin named John Williams and shit. But no, yo, like, because I know he'll be like, you ain't never read Black Panther. So I don't know, but I think Killmonger was more true to his character than this Bane. The Bane didn't even get tough. He didn't get all bulky and shit, man.
He didn't get tough.
No. He got tough.
He almost ended.
And when he
broke the nigga back.
when he rushing and shit.
He broke the nigga back.
Man, fuck, man.
Outstanding, man.
You
man.
was a woman's lap dog, Bane.
Hey, listen. If y'all niggas disagree, if y'all niggas agree, at Where's Buffy on all social media. Let us know what you think.
# one must go.
Yeah, one must go.
Outstanding.
Really? So, word in the streets is the good guys over at FUBU are about to try to make a comeback.
Hello.
Fatty girl.
Yo. For us, by us, on the low. Oh.
That gave us the word badunkadunk.
Thanks, LL.
Whoa, that's
Keith
Keith.
Murray.
That's Keith.
Keith Murray. Yeah.
That's right.
That's Keith.
That is right. It was an L joint, though.
It was a FUBU. It was a FUBU CD.
Yeah, they had compilation.
FUBU compilation.
Yeah. Yo, the only thing good came out of FUBU, they did this joint called Street Snaps. It was a DVD where they had a joning competition.
Word.
One of the most amazing things I've ever seen in my life.
And the MTV bid it and made a bunch of money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt.
True that.
Cash money. So, did niggas rock FUBU back in the day?
I had a FUBU hat. Like the dad hat type hat. And then somebody was like, yo, why you got on that fuckboy hat? And I took it off. Real shit.
That ended your FUBU career.
Ended my FUBU career.
Brother K.
Niggas wore it.
I don't feel like it was.
That's not what
I don't feel like it was popular in Baltimore,
I'm not
yo.
gonna let him
You
know.
said the niggas wear it.
No. When I say the niggas wear it, I mean the niggas here.
Oh. Nah, I did not have any FUBU shirts. Or jeans or platinum FUBU or none of that.
Platinum, the Fat Albert pants.
Fat Albert joints.
I didn't. I don't think I appreciated it.
You know what, yo? I don't feel like Baltimore and DC really got into FUBU like that.
Yeah,
They did.
You think so?
FUBU
They
was
did.
everywhere. Them
I think it was
reckless
people that was
jerseys
older
that
than
said
us.
like
I think it was people that
players
was older.
and homies. And yo, it was 100% junkie wear.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was older.
So it's the thing. The problem with FUBU when it came out for this area though, is that if you knew, like it looked flea markety.
It did.
even when it was popping, the logo was too whack.
Yeah, and it was like covering the whole fucking shirt. Yeah, it was too much.
Yeah.
Yo, I've worn one pair. I'm sorry, not one pair. I've worn one FUBU clothing item my whole entire life.
Okay.
When we were the rap group,
Shirt.
we had a show at LaFontaine Blue.
Okay.
And we were sponsored by a chain of stores called The Shop.
Okay.
They put FUBU shirts on us. They were button ups, so you couldn't tell it was FUBU, but like they gave us all the flavor. We were like a whole R&B group. Niggas in there.
Glen Burnie?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The Shop with 2 P's. I know they had a Marley Station store. They had I think they had a run-of-the-mill store before they went under. They definitely had a Laurel Mall store. Was the first store I knew about.
Okay.
But Fam, the group.
Mm-hmm. Shout out Rob Mad Flavor.
Absolutely. Shout out to Rucker, Los.
Markel.
Yeah, Kel, Math, Teeth, everybody, man. Had a show, and we had the FUBU gear.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You couldn't tell they was FUBU shirts, but they was FUBU shirts. Only time I've ever worn FUBU. Now, here's the question.
Mm-hmm. If
If they come back,
Word.
is there a possibility that you will rock it now?
Yes, it's a possibility. If the fabric, if the quality is good, and it looks fashionable, like I wear. So Shaw Harvey did Baltimore versus Y'all Whores, and I'm wasting a lot of local shit coming up in these next couple weeks or whatever, right? But like I'm gonna wear black people shit. If it don't look phony. That's the whole thing. If it's FUBU and it looks decent and like you said, a button up that fits nice, good quality material, yeah, I'll wear it. Champion came back.
Yo, Champion is.
You know what I mean? Like,
yo, Champion somehow has mastered, because no one else has done this. Maybe Polo.
Puma? What do you mean, master what?
They've mastered being budget wear and avant garde at the same time. You'll see Fab and somebody's grandmother with Champion on in the same day. And like slick niggas wear Champion now because they put it as like a streetwear. They have where there's streetwear Champion and then there's Walmart Champion.
Okay.
Them niggas are killing the game, which is like you got boutique Polo Ralph Lauren, you have Marshall's Polo Ralph Lauren.
Right.
That
Chaps, right?
That is how you could have had a Polo shirt.
Sports.
Yeah.
Polo Sport, right.
Nah, so you have our collection from 5 years ago, and then you have our current collection.
Right.
Our 5 years ago collection, we discounted it. You know what I'm saying? So, FUBU can only work if they're not called FUBU. FUBU may be the parent company. They need to come with another name. Because I think the FUBU name is damaged.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean? If they come up with something else, Damon John is smart. But he ain't gonna bring FUBU back in this traditional form because it's not gonna work. You know what I mean? It's like a new Kool Moe Dee album. It's not gonna work.
You definitely can't have that graffiti FB, whatever the fuck that.
Oh, that
Can't
oh,
do
that
it.
terrible.
You can't have that.
It looked like it was in Comic Sans.
Yeah.
You can't in hip hop. You can't put the word F. I mean the letters F and B together.
That's what that nigga said. You got a
can't
fuck
do it.
boy head
You
on
can't-
this shit.
you-
Yeah.
You can't do it.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So
I think there's gonna be a campaign to try to guilt niggas in the way. Look, y'all niggas wearing out here. Y'all don't want to wear, because what happens is all these companies that have been marketing by doing the wrong thing,
yeah,
but they doing it on purpose
yeah,
because everybody's talking about them.
Yeah,
You know, the
that's true.
Gucci's with the coon
that's
joint.
true. That's true.
Who did the news?
So the M, forgot Murakami.
Nah, I can't
No.
remember.
It was a.
Who
it
did
was
the
a-
news hoodie?
it
One
was-
of them
Nah, it was a big
European
brand. It was a
European
big
brands
brand.
and shit.
Yeah, it strikes me now.
I can't. But all these brands that are doing these crazy, you know what I'm saying? These crazy things. They're creating a space where niggas are looking for, and this is why I was so disappointed in Floyd. There's a space that's created.
Right.
It's like, okay, black people in general want to wear something to make niggas think they got something. A lot of times niggas will use labels to make themselves feel important, and to flex on other people.
You know what, yo? Yeah. All niggas making shirts. Niggas don't make pants. Niggas don't make underwear, socks. Like, yo,
you can buy a cheap pair of Levi's and put a belt on that
joint.
Why?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Because the pants don't matter. The socks don't matter to us.
But I would rather buy, fuck Hanes. You know what I'm saying? If I could buy a pair of, not FUBU, but I don't know, give me a black company, Baltimore versus y'all hard.
But that's the problem. That's the problem. We don't have one, and it can't be so obvious. You can't don't make it a black company. Just make it a company that's owned by a black person.
Right.
So you
good quality gear.
They don't be like white shirt for white people by white people. It gotta just a regular ass name that sounds slick. That's just owned by a black person. Don't make it like. Don't limit it by like.
Don't make it urban. Niggas make it urban gear, and that's like.
I mean, it could be urban, but like, don't make it. Don't make it so obvious. Like, just make it look good.
See, you know what I always had a problem with is what you said. Niggas just make shirts.
Yeah.
My nigga, give me something to wear Monday through Friday.
And
so there needs to be a black
polo
underwear company, socks company.
A polo style shirt.
You know what I'm saying? Something like basic wear. Everything don't have to be club. We sell to go to the club. Sell something.
Or that state property shit with 17 pockets so you can hide your crack in it and shit.
So that was ridiculous.
You know what I mean? Like,
holy smokes.
You never
really had drug dealer wear.
Nigga, I got a state property coat or a hoodie or something. Nigga, that shit had more pocket. Nigga, I couldn't even. I was like, oh shit, it's another pocket.
Yo,
it was like
find an old cigarette. God damn it.
Yo, it had pockets inside of pockets, nigga.
Hey yo,
that shit was wild.
I think I had a pair of Echo jeans that had an actual dip pocket. You know how niggas say, you know,
really?
I put in my dip. Yo, it was if you like put the jeans on, or if you put the jeans inside out, like you might wash them inside out. On the crotch area, there was a pocket that had a $ on it that you could tuck stuff in. A pair of Mark Echo jeans. Shout out to you, Complex nigga. We know you.
Right.
And yeah, absolutely. Shout out to them niggas. But the niggas had a dip pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, just to kind of bring that Complex shit to what we talking about, Mark. So niggas that know that that's Mark Echo's shit, but he branded it because niggas don't wear Echo. So if you would have called it Echo magazine, I don't think it'd be what it is.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? But
we tried another rebrand before that, which was a brand. It might have still said Echo. I'm not sure, but the logo was like some scissors.
I don't know that one.
But that was, I mean, it's during Complex. The Complex was an actual magazine that was. It was alive during Echo.
It was a quality magazine.
Yeah, it was.
And I think it was like quarterly. It wasn't monthly because it was such a thick magazine, a lot of color pages. It was probably like $10.
And it wasn't just hip hop. It was fashion. It was everything.
Lifestyle.
Yeah, it was a lifestyle magazine.
Yep.
But imagine if you take that same magazine and call it Echo Unlimited Magazine.
Yeah,
nobody's buying that.
That's why you can't call it FUBU.
That's the
same concept.
Bringing it back home
because we don't know everything, but the stuff we do know, we don't forget. You know what I'm saying? And so you can't. Like Sean John can't come back.
No.
You know what I'm saying? It's got to be something else. Maybe Christian. I don't know, but it can't be Sean John.
I don't think Rockaway can come back.
I don't think so either.
As much as niggas love Jay-Z, I don't think Rockaway can come back. Not as Rockaway.
Did you rock?
I had a couple items. I had a couple Wu wear items. I had a couple state property, Rockaway. I don't know if academic.
But there's a reason why, and so the brand cannot be so associated with hip hop and an artist because when that artist time passed, their brand is past. The way we look at it.
Yep.
The big brands that like Polo and Gucci, that stuff is before we was born. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't associated. It wasn't like it was with the Beatles or something like that. It's not attached to nothing. It's the brand itself.
Right.
And we gotta do that same model. Otherwise, stuff gonna have like a 5-year run. And it's gonna be done.
Right.
That's perfect because that's gonna take us into Shoot the 5.
Hashtag ST5, hashtag shoot the 5, at Wiz Buffy on everything, at Wiz Buffy on Instagram, at Wiz Buffy on Twitter, at Wiz Buffy on Facebook, at Wiz Buffy all in your grandmother. Good china with the little blue lines and flowers on them that if you touch them before Thanksgiving, you can get your ass with.
All in that blue circular tin that your grandmother
Dance.
had. That was it's supposed to be for cookies. You open it, it got sewing stuff and nickels in it.
Those are dance
cookies
shortbread cookies, nigga.
Nigga, the pretzel ones with the little.
I think they might have bought them one time a year, yo.
Christmas.
Yeah,
That's
that's
when they got
it.
it, Christmas.
Yeah, they
And then
come
you
out
eat the
first.
fuck out them cookies and they be gone.
Yep.
Yep.
And then they be sewing stuff in pennies
Yeah.
and quarters.
And
and
you
roll.
fall for it every time.
Every time.
Yeah, where this was at? Ah, it's the same one.
God.
God damn it.
Yo, if somebody sent us a box of those cookies, we'd be appreciative.
Absolutely. So top 5 trends you'd like to see come back.
Word.
Bro, this is what you got. You look ready.
No particular order. Afrocentricity and HBCU gear.
Hot.
Real shit, yo.
Stitch
Now
your
that
head,
can come back.
stitch
Yeah,
your
no,
head.
real shit. Like all,
Yeah.
remember Martin and all of them
The
niggas used to wear.
sweatshirts?
Yep, exactly.
Crazy.
I remember the Southern and the Grambling Jones.
Exactly. Shit, Morgan State. Yo, he used to wear every Hampton. He wore that shit, yo. Not necessarily baggy, but non-ultra tight clothes. In the middle clothes. You know what I mean?
Pad pants
Like-
where you can
like
keep
what
your nuts
era?
in
What
the
era
same
you talking
area.
Like
Y'all niggas tucking a nut in each side of
You
your
ain't talking
pants.
about
when
Dipset era.
Jay started to wear button ups and it got a little bit tailored, that was cool.
Early 2000s.
But not this like I'm gonna wear the
Jay-
tightest pants I can shit.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
Nah. Me and my girl sharing a pair of jeans is not
Pretty
gonna
much.
rock.
Niggas might not agree with this, but choreographed dances and battle dances, yo.
I like that.
I remember going to the fucking Paradox and
I
the
like
Horsemen was battling some other niggas and they all was doing the same dance. Yo,
Shout out to Club Click.
yo, real shit, yo. I used to love that shit, yo. Shout
I
out,
produced the Horseman.
What, you did?
Yeah.
Word, see, shout out to, yo, Baltimore Club shit, that's what I'm talking about, nigga. Yo,
This nigga's historic right now. Oh, a lot of history with this nigga.
Yeah.
I said
You
history
routed
real
you
crazy
boys,
just
yeah.
now.
just did, and that
I
was,
said history really crazy right now.
yo, loud ass speakers, bass tubes, bass in cars.
In the car?
Yo, nigga, I want to be able to ride down your block and your house and is like I want a house speaker in the back of a fucking hatchback.
Keep that in his neighborhood.
And then yo, customized clothing like airbrushed and stitch shit that you get customized like that Warrior shit. I love that shit, yo.
Yeah,
Shout out to
absolutely.
the Warriors and shit. You know what I mean? I like this customized shit is. I always thought that was dope, man. Bring that shit back, man. Matches tennis shoes.
That's what's up. Brother Don McKay.
I want Drew Hill Park to come back.
Mm.
Remember on Sundays,
yep.
you go to Drew Hill Park? All my stuff is related to the clubs. The club let out when you just
Let
post up in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, we ain't even go in.
A
Right.
pistol free let out.
Oh well,
And when people just rode around downtown,
cruising.
you
Yep.
just now you got the no cruising
Yep.
law. You know what I mean?
That used to be the shit, yo.
Yeah, those are my main things. Club music in the club, people dancing, because I equate that with dancing. People dancing in the club, not whatever the hell they be doing now, but
Drinking and
actually
taking pictures.
dancing. Yeah,
Yeah, Snapchat.
you right. You right.
All fucking night.
Hey, oh,
Who is this guy on my Snapchat? Bitch, I'm trying to dance. Like, I'm not just trying to be in your Snapchat. All right,
Right.
you got one more, Doug. Yeah, that was 4, right?
yeah. So, hometown pride. I don't think we have it no more.
The internet ruined it.
I don't know what ruined it,
The
but
internet. Because everybody's, there's what we say, there's a universal sound. The
Yeah.
sound is all the same.
Yeah.
The fashion is the same.
True.
We don't have that. Everyone, you know what I mean? Everybody wants to be this unified shit, but there's no our own shit. Like Baltimore and DC is 45 minutes away. Niggas dress different. Niggas talk
Totally
different.
different, yeah.
You know what I mean? And then with the internet, it's all the same. Niggas in DC wear gold. I'm down. You know what I mean? I always work in DC. Niggas got gold fronts in them. I remember when I went to college, niggas was dogging us for that shit.
yeah.
So
It's just like artists come through the station, and they'll be like, yeah, like I don't sound from like I'm from Baltimore, like and
How are you proud of that?
like yeah, like, but it's not only here, you know what I mean? Because like people
I
in
get
New
that
York,
though, yo. I get
people
that.
in New York, we'd be like, yo, I thought it was from New York, like
Nigga,
yo, sound like
French
you from Atlanta.
Montana, I did not think was from
Oh yeah,
Atlanta.
everybody thought French Montana was from Atlanta or some shit.
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, ASAP Rocky.
Yep.
But that's the point now. Niggas don't want to have a regional sound because they want it's a money grab. It's a money grab.
Yeah, but it used to be like West Coast had their run. Houston have their run. New York have their run. Atlanta had their run. Like everybody have their run. You can still get it when somebody else having a run. You can have a record, but don't copy another area sound.
You can hit regionally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yo, for me, I would love for like Oak Tree and Britches, that kind of gear to come back.
Yo, that's hot.
Yeah, like some IOU jeans.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That was
saying?
fly.
Anything you can cop in merry-go-round. I would like hockey jerseys to come back as like
But see, they not
a
tight.
flex.
They got to be big.
Right.
Yeah.
I would like to see hockey jerseys come back. That would be fitted hats. I would like to see fitteds.
No, the snap. Remember, Snaps was out at first.
Yo,
Snaps is out.
Snaps used to be whack.
Yes.
Fitteds was people were like, yo, you a snap?
Exactly.
The
Right.
fitted was the truth.
Right. And now you like, oh, fitted. You an old nigga. That's it. Nigga see you fitted like, oh, nigga, you old.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I want fist fight to come back. Fist fights.
Well, rather
As
than
opposed to
Yeah.
shooting.
Absolutely.
Shout out to you hoe ass niggas out around the mills. Y'all should supposed to fight for it. That's some hoe ass shit.
Are you talking about from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, man, come on, yo niggas ain't even get to fighting. At least like get beat up and then shoot. God damn.
And they say, I'm gonna let off.
Right.
Let off.
But back in the day, it was a fight and it was done.
You a
Until
little.
you saw him again.
You a little.
Yo.
Okay, I'm 38. So you're a little older, right?
yeah.
So my generation, there was a fight, but if you lost, then you shot, which is still bad,
You
right?
and your man could fight.
Well, yeah, all right, yeah. No,
And
niggas
whoever
was-
won, and y'all could still be cool again.
True, but if, let's say, so I'm in the junction, niggas was fighting Poplar Grove, niggas all the time, blah blah blah, blah, right? But if I lost, then that's when niggas would shoot. Which
How bad though? It got to be a bad loss.
if I lose a 1-on-1, it shouldn't matter. I shouldn't shoot you.
You can't shoot on. Yeah, you can't. Now if you get jumped by 5 dudes, okay. But you lose.
But that's
you
the
lose a family?
breaks. That's the breaks. Don't shoot a nigga.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
That-
think you should shoot. You know what I mean?
But these niggas out here, we ain't even going to fight.
Yo,
Right.
bring back public ciphers. Like random rap ciphers.
But those lead you to fight.
That's kind of why I thought
I'm about to
just
battle
now.
this nigga.
Yo, nigga, I remember we was in a cipher out UMBC with Slum Village.
Word.
Fight.
What
was
year
there.
is this?
This is 98.
Oh, that was a good
98,
time.
99.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, out Towson.
I thought it was town because I know they used to do a
Towson.
couple shows.
Rob
out there.
Van Flavor was our manager at the time. We out there
The
ciphering.
DJ?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
What's
are
the name?
killing Slum Village, right? We are.
How many of y'all is it?
It's a group. I think it was 5 of us.
5%.
In the cipher, it was 3 or 4. I know it's me, Manfred, and Rucker. And we killing these niggas. Dilla was there.
Elzai wasn't in the
With a
group yet.
crowd?
No, Elzai was definitely not in the yes with the crowd.
Oh, damn.
That nigga Fife came and grabbed the nigga by the arm like, come on, cuz, nah, we gotta go. Yeah, man.
That's
So
what's
definitely
up.
bring
It's a
back
good time. I
ciphers,
like
man.
those.
And before we get out of here, out of this segment, bring back the mixtape with good DJs. Actual DJs cutting records.
And stop.
Clue
Listen.
messed it up, yo.
Listen.
And he didn't win the mix.
Check it out though. Let niggas use your beat on the mixtape. Stop suing motherfuckers Epic and Universal. Y'all being some hoes.
Absolutely. That's
Can't
what
sell
is.
it, though.
Yep.
Just don't sell it. Give it away.
Hey, man. Anything y'all can think of, y'all want to come back? Hashtag ST5 at Wes Buffy on your social media of choice.
Oh,
Wayne's World.
oh, Waynesboro, Garth and Wayne.
Camera 1.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
SNL might be the greatest show ever. outside of Wades Buffalo.
And Sanford and Son.
Okay.
Oh man,
A different world. Different world. Not even the best black show.
it's up
We're
there.
gonna have to have a top 5 black
We might have to
shows.
do a bracket on black shows.
Different world ain't the top. All right.
Are
Look.
there enough
Shit,
black
Sanford
shows
and
for
Son ain't neither.
Y'all,
No bullshit. I'm with
these
you.
niggas smoke good weed.
The top 4 black shows is Martin, Cosby,
Definitely.
Martin and Cosby.
Cosby ain't better than Different World.
No. Okay.
It's not.
Nah, it's
First of all,
not.
you need to leave that
It's
shit alone.
not.
Cosby, but let's think about.
Cosby was kind of dry sometimes.
Yo, Cosby is the father to them niggas.
But
Literally,
the Son
but
did better.
that don't mean nothing.
The Son did better, nigga.
As
Empire
you
Strike
should.
Back is better than Star Wars, nigga.
God, y'all niggas.
Say that again?
Y'all niggas.
Empire
geeking.
Strike Back is better than the original Star Wars.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas geeking.
Godfather 2 is better than the original
Cosby has to be.
Agreed.
Well, Godfather 2 is great.
Godfather 2 is one of the greatest.
Have you ever
movies
seen the
made.
Godfather saga? Where they take
I'm
them
not
all.
sitting there. I can't.
I mean, I've seen
Well,
all three.
well, the Godfather saga they put them in order.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It come on.
It comes
You
on
can't watch
every.
it
It comes
like
on
that,
every.
though.
You
You can't watch it
can.
like
You
that.
can watch it like that.
You can't, yo, because the commercials they drag it out too
Not
long.
even the
No,
commercials.
they played it on Stars.
But they play it back to back to back. I'm not
No.
sitting there for
The
6
Godfather
hours.
saga is you could. I watched the first 2 in order on Stars. When they got the when Michael was old, I couldn't.
I like
couldn't-
three. Three they gave 3 hell, but
I don't hate it as most people. As much
I don't like
as most people.
like every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
Yeah, that was definitely.
That was the best line.
Fire, fire.
Fuck Fredo.
Yeah, but the
Matter of fact,
Definitely.
that's what 2 ends where Fredo gets killed, right?
Mhm.
That's what 2 ends.
2, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Yo, I think that, but the daughter was trash in 3.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm saying she was, but my
Andy
issue
Garcia
was
was
the son.
decent.
The
Andy
son was
Garcia
the
was
problem.
good.
He was Michael Jr., right?
Nah,
No, he was Sonny Jr.
Yeah,
He was Sonny's kid.
You know, I haven't seen 3 but one time in my whole life.
and Andy Garcia is the shit.
Yes, he is.
He's underrated.
Shout out Lucky Luciano. He plays Lucky Luciano in like 8 movies and shit.
Yo,
Definitely,
With the cock
yo,
eye.
that nigga eye cocked like a hoe.
definitely.
I was like, hold on, nigga. What was the
And-
joint with the
and-
Rock and
and-
Mob Deep song?
and-
Hoodlum.
Hoodlum, yeah. He played like he played him in like on 2 other
Sure
movies.
did.
Too.
Yeah.
Cock Club, yeah.
Right around that time.
Yeah, he played like
mobsters. He
And-
played with
and-
mobsters.
and shout out Sean. He was dating Sean. What's Sean? The guy that died in the Redskins.
Taylor?
Sean Taylor was dating Garcia's niece.
Really?
That's who was in that house. Remember they had the
Get
birth-
out of here when he got killed.
when he got killed. So he can't.
Random
When
fact
Garcia
nobody
came out,
knew.
when Garcia came out and spoke with Sean Taylor, I'm like, why is he speaking on Sean Taylor? Because that's his niece's baby father. and
Wow.
shit.
Random.
Yeah. We got the
Crazy.
facts out this bitch.
Yo,
100%, man.
crazy.
That is investigative reporting for that man. Listen,
Credit me, nigga.
absolutely.
Well, actually, I got that from somebody else, but you still credit me though.
Still.
You heard it from here first.
Right. If you repeat what he said, cite him.
Right.
He
If
ain't got to cite nobody because
I forgot.
he light skinned.
Damn. Yo, I be saying these light skin jokes like when light skinned niggas get beards, and it's like a lion with a beard and shit. like yo, why niggas hate light skinned motherfuckers,
Yeah,
yo?
you know who creates these jokes?
Who, dark skin
Brown
niggas.
skin niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, it's vice versa. It's brown skinned
Niggas say,
jokes.
what's 2 plus 2? Nigga draw 4 fingers on the board
Yo.
and shit. I ain't no dumbass dark skin nigga.
Yo,
And I ain't even light skinned, but niggas
you know
always.
what? It ain't dark skinned people that make them jokes.
Who is it?
It's white niggas.
Why you
Nah.
think- why you
I
think-
bet you they don't
Nah.
like this one.
Now, some of them light skin jokes be funny though.
Yo, when light skinned niggas be laying down in the bed, it would be,
Hey, yo,
it be
what
Prince.
the-
It be Prince and shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit funny as
That
shit.
should be funny. But that's
Oh yeah, yeah, all the light skinned memes is Prince.
And the barge.
Yeah.
And Shamar Moore.
Yeah, but you know who y'all got? The crying Jordan face.
Hold on, what do you mean
Nigga.
y'all? Nigga, I'm in the middle. I'm not dark skinned or light skinned.
Well, you the brownest person here.
I'm the brownest person y'all niggas do got.
Facts, no
Ah,
printer.
dang.
Yo,
And y'all got a new one now.
R.
Yeah,
Kelly.
Man,
we gotta.
they out here killing me.
Yo, did it sound like he was singing or not?
Yeah, it did.
It sounded like, I'm fighting for my life. What?
If he had broken the song, he would have
Shout
killed
to the
me.
niggas that made the "You ain't gotta come and confess. We looking for you." Run and tell that homeboy. If they do that with R. Kelly, they gonna make some more money.
Listen, talking about reporting and journalism.
Shout out Gail. Gail was cool,
Yeah, she was cool as a cucumber.
and she just asked CBS for the George Stephanopoulos bag. And if they don't give it to her, they dumb.
She don't go to own.
Why? I wish you could be with her girlfriend.
Right.
It went on my nose.
Notice how she had to mention Oprah
Coke still got
when she
the
was
bubbles
talking about it. She had to mention Oprah.
This Coke still got the
Had to
bubbles.
throw Oprah in there.
What happened?
She had to throw Oprah in there when she was talking about it. She was like, "Yes,
My baby,
Oprah called
Oprah.
me.
Did she
See
say
if
that
I
for
was
real?
okay." Yeah, she did.
Oh.
She was like, "My favorite son, my favorite daughter called me, and Oprah to see if I was okay."
Wow.
I was like, "Yeah."
What's up, babe?
We
You
know.
gotta talk
Cool.
about babe.
So I've noticed a lot of times on your show, you kind of delve into like issues. You don't just
Politics?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you'll kind of dive into politics and whatnot.
I'm a political commentator.
Word.
Okay.
Yeah.
Word.
You are the second person that sat in that chair said the same thing. DDM said the same thing.
You have you had DDM on your show yet?
DDM has not been on my show, but DDM has been on
On
Sugar
your
Mountain
show,
Radio before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I know.
And
DDM.
he's pretty sharp. That would be a good
very
look.
much. Yeah, very much.
I like to look at journalism though through that hip hop lens because that's the culture I came up in.
Yeah.
And I always thought it was dope. Like when we first, what was your first what was the first thing you remember like of like people writing on hip hop?
The first,
Like yeah,
before the source.
yeah. Like you remember like what was it? Word Up magazine.
Word up, rap pages.
Yeah, I didn't like Word Up. I love rap pages. I love the source. I love XXL. There was a West Coast magazine. Well, I can't think of it. Maybe it was called something crazy.
Blaze.
Nah, I like Blaze too. They were like
Blaze.
quarterly, but I cannot now. I can't
Blaze
remember the name of it.
XXL.
Was another one. I mean, because I had a couple record stores, so we had every magazine in there. Yeah, but I mean, I would probably say Source was the first though. That Word Up and Right On were more R&B,
Yeah.
more R&B flavor.
And a lot of posters is feel
Too
like.
many posters.
There was an actual flavor.
Hmm?
There was an actual flavor magazine.
No.
Oh.
Right On and Word Up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shout out to Khadijah St. James, Flavor Magazine.
Yeah, right.
Nah, how important was that stuff to y'all? Like,
Super.
cause that.
Super. That's the first place I saw Biggie.
Mhm.
Was in the Unsigned Hype. That was the first thing I looked at in the source was Unsigned Hype.
Unsigned Hype and the
Fat Tape.
And the reviews.
the verse, the hip hop quotable.
the hip hop
I always went to the hip hop quotable. And
That was
that's
like
hype.
that was definitely important.
I went to the Record Report and the Fat Tape.
I definitely looked at all of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They ruined the source.
Yeah.
Dave
Benzino-
Mays and
Benzino
Benzino ruined the source.
They
man.
did it 3 times. They used it 3 times I can remember.
It wasn't Dave Mays' fault. It was Benzino's
Yeah,
fault.
no, Jay Mays is just scared of Benzino.
Right.
Because Benzino is real gangsters, right?
Right.
So the first time I remember them niggas using the source for their own gain is these niggas gave the Hangman album 4.5 mics. Niggas sucked my balls,
Which
nigga.
forced me to listen to it. And I was like, nah, come on.
How many mics did you get at Hangman?
Would I give the
Yeah.
Hangman,
Hangman
3? Honestly,
Yeah.
2.
The number 2. I gave it.
That's a fair
It was crack.
rating. Now, if you wanna go extra, you can say 2.5.
The second time I can remember was
Eminem, my God, gotta be.
the Eminem thing. They come across a tape where Benzino had been beefing with them niggas. And come across a tape where M had said nigga.
Yeah, I remember that. And he put it in the magazine.
He guessed.
He
That
packaged
month.
it with the magazine that month. Yeah.
The third time, funny enough, was, and you know I'm gonna remember this.
Mhm.
Jeezy had gotten 4.5 mics. It might have been 4.
For Trapper Dad, the first Trapper Dad joint.
It might have been. I'm not sure what because you know I'm not a Jeezy guy.
That first one was hard, but go ahead.
So right after that, a review comes back and gives Little Brother 4.5. He turns it in. Benzino was like, "Nigga, you ain't rating them backpack niggas higher than Jeezy, is you?" Told a reporter. Made the nigga bump it down the half a mic. And then the guy who wrote it, the review, and the editor both quit over that.
And
So
he should have.
Those are the 3 times I remember Benzino using the source and kind of just playing politics with it instead of just.
But even though we know that, we have to understand that happens in journalism. Period.
Absolutely.
So we can't really fault him. Like people fault Diddy and they say, "Oh, Diddy took money. Diddy don't pay his artists." That's the recording industry standard. All the white companies did that. Nobody gives them the Diddy or the Birdman treatment.
See,
only us. Give
because
that
we
to
know
each
the
other.
story. Because we know the story.
It's
Like,
the same story.
we know-
Where you
but-
think he got the blueprint from?
True.
Clive Davis did the same shit, and all of them, white people.
So did Barry Gordy. You know
Tony
what I mean?
Montola, all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
Sylvia Rome, all the people before them.
Another black person. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I think that what it is that because, so who made Double XL? Because he left the source. Rahman, what's his name?
I can't.
Start with an R. He left the source. So what happens is you get
Right,
these
and
people.
found right.
Telling Double XL.
Right.
What happens is that you get these people to come outside the story now. And before social, even this is even when you heard the source shit is before social media.
Yeah.
But you get these motherfuckers that start spilling the beans, and because the source was so dear to us when it comes out that they on this fuck shit, then it's like, all right, now that's our scapegoat.
But we don't. But that's because they didn't hold a standard, and so if you didn't like somebody, that affected their rating.
So that's journalism.
Yeah.
They weren't journalists.
And so,
That's
but
journalistic
editors,
integrity.
like
They don't have
certain
journalistic
magazines, there's certain things that if the owner of the magazine got a problem with something that you said in the editorial page, it's not going to run.
Word.
And back then it wouldn't run. You know what I mean? And so your connections is important. It's just like sponsors. You can't get on the radio and say certain things if that's a major sponsor attached to the station.
Diz.
You know what I'm saying?
What
so,
I do? Fuck them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Benzino let his issues whenever the background person comes to the forefront is a disaster. Suge Knight, Death Row, disaster. He should have stayed his ass in the background.
All in the video.
Right. All the stuff he talked, he became.
Dancing. Yo, but the good part, the beautiful part about hip hop journalism, man, has given us the mic system, and it's why we refer to a classic album as a 5 mic album. It is the reason why niggas say quotable. It's a hip hop quotable. Who got the quotable? It's why niggas go
They
like
fucked it up though.
right, but
The
before
mics.
that though,
I loved it.
But they
they
did bring us.
gave
But
us-
it was important. Those mics were important at one point.
At one point, that
Niggas
made
was
that would make
shooting.
or break you.
Exactly. Niggas was shoot. You had to get 3 or 4 mics.
But
or
they
better.
got it wrong too many times. Like Nas.
Politics.
Yeah.
Politics. But what they would. But even though they got it wrong, what they would. America's not perfect.
Right.
But what we got right is great, right? So that's how I look at it with the source. Source was definitely flawed. But what they got right, and that's what Ilfan
They got
was
more
saying.
right. They
got
got more right.
a lot
than wrong.
right.
Yeah, they got
what
more
they
right
gave
than
us, what they gave us as far as hip hop media,
wrong.
you,
Yeah. Facts.
yo,
everything's
some
based
of those,
off.
some of those covers.
Yep.
Definitely.
Yeah,
The vibe bit, the source cover shit. Remember the Death Row? That was on the vibe shit. That was very source esque. The vibe, like you said, man, R&B.
It was.
And
Vibe was not a better magazine than the Source. No, it wasn't.
I don't even think Double XL was better than the source.
I think
At
there was a time.
its heyday.
There was a time it was.
Murder Dog.
in the heyday.
Murder Dog was the magazine I was
remember.
thinking of. Murder Dog.
But Murder Dog was more of like, wasn't that more
That was a
like
West
a
Coast
crime
movie.
joint though, right?
No.
That wasn't like what's
No,
the-
it
what's the,
wasn't like
Feds?
Feds and
Don
Diva.
Diva.
Don Diva,
Yeah, it wasn't
yeah.
like that. Nah.
Okay. But like
Rat Pages was out too.
it's so much, man, with hip hop. We also got the blogs after that. Like after, like they because like Sasha Jenkins, and a lot of these guys left what they were doing at these magazines, and they said, "Well, I really don't need no master
You're right.
with the internet.
You're right.
You have it on the internet."
Shout out Eben Gregory, who was one of the first bloggers I used to watch all the time. And shit.
Yo,
Or bloggers.
So I mean, have you ever done any like blogging?
Mm-hmm.
What were you pinning by? Were you going by DJ Don McKay or
Always that. There's never been anything else.
where
Yeah.
where were you? Were you doing like articles somewhere specific?
No. I've always, I mean, I write articles now still. So I just, whatever new thing came out, music wise, yeah, same stuff like you talking about, same stuff that I read, I wrote.
Okay.
The same type of stuff, yeah.
Andreas Hale is an amazing. I wouldn't even call him a blogger now. He's just a full on journalist. He's
Right.
worked. Kel Dansby too. They so but when I started this, I think the genesis for this started when I had a blog. It was called Your Opinion Is Wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I
That's
just
hot.
used to riff and kind of just talk my talk.
Music?
Everything. I talked everything. Like I would recast movies. You know what I'm
wow.
saying? I did all kinds of. You know what I mean? I did a top 5 or a top 10 list. Top 10 Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? It's still on WordPress somewhere. Your opinion is wrong. But it was kind of my creative outlet. But it wasn't. I don't think it was enough for what I wanted to do, and it kind of morphed into what we're doing now.
Right.
And I think that it led us to this age of the, you know what I'm saying, your internet radios, your internet TV shows.
Connected.
your
I didn't
YouTube
even realize
channels.
that. You're absolutely right. It's
yeah.
connected.
Yeah, it's
From
all
the magazines on up. You're right.
Yeah, that's
You're right.
the natural progression. What do you got? What do y'all think is next?
Ooh. Wow. Nigga.
I think I don't see it go. It can't go farther. I think we pushed it to the limit.
There's no such thing.
Yeah.
Nah, there's
We
no
push
such
it. We
thing.
push it to the limit because it's like there's nothing next. Like right now,
Nigga said that with CDs.
I didn't say that was CDs. Nah, I knew it was something else. I knew there was some kind of way that we were going to incorporate. You remember they had tape masters. They used to have the videos mixed together. I knew that it was going to incorporate. It was going to be more visual incorporation of stuff. In the 90s, I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew it had to come. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't see how we can get any further than you went and saw that movie yesterday. You could have did a video review of it yesterday.
Well, what I was going to
How can
say
you get any quicker than that?
is live. You
We
gonna
can do that
That-
too.
You know what I'm saying?
That
Like,
is, I think that.
but
is
I think that like,
We there now.
well, to take it a step further, not just going live, but I'm gonna do an interview of you at your concert. Like that's gonna be the next thing. Like, Wiz is gonna do a set and then get off a stage. And we're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, even though we're going live
do
now,
that
like,
now.
it's
We do that now.
gonna be
We do
real
that
time.
now.
It's real time.
I think the problem with that is the problem with that
is
is though is what we talked about earlier, is that people prefer on-demand content.
absolutely.
On-demand content is king. People want to consume when they want to consume and how they want to consume.
Absolutely.
But people also want to be first in the comments. Like, people
Yeah.
want to be first. So if you can give them that on-demand content immediately, even though that I can digest it when I want to, somebody wants to be the first because they want to be able to report on it or talk about it or meme it.
Absolutely.
Nigga, the best people say, why was Bird Box so good? It wasn't that good a movie because it was memeable.
At the end, everybody decided to talk about it all at once. I think
It was memeable.
I think when they like that, when they blow the load quick, it won't stand the test of time.
Nothing will. I think that's
I don't think that's what people are shooting for.
Look at this albums, right? Nobody wants to make an album. So KLD was a great album. Nipsey made a great album. But most Drake made a album of singles.
Which album? The one you just came
Scorpion.
out? Yeah.
Just a whole bunch of singles. Most people just want to make an album with a bunch of singles. Now, 2018, we had a lot of great albums, but leading up to that, it's just a.
But a great album is always a concept album. So if you're not
concept albums that are done well, are great,
like
but
444 was a great album to me.
Daytona was a great album, but it wasn't a concept.
It was a concept.
What?
It's built around a drug dealer and the drugs. You know what I'm saying? It was
That's subject matter. I don't think that's a concept.
I thought Daytona was just a loose collection of songs. There were.
Did you think Victory? Because Victory Lap is a lot of people's best of 2018. You think that was a concept?
Victory Lap was a concept to me because, to me, it was his way of celebrating the reward for all the work I put in. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at it like that.
KOD is a concept.
That was a concept album.
Definitely.
I think Victory Lap.
And that was a great album.
I think Victory Lap has a central theme.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's when I look at concepts, I look at something that.
Like Prince of Thieves.
Well, you ain't gotta be that. You ain't gotta be that.
Well, you're talking about like storylines.
Yeah,
but I think
a
concept. Kids on Drugs. Every album was a different take on. Well, now we don't know what this really means, but we assume it's Kids on Drugs, right? Yeah. Everything is about this this culture and this drug culture and moving, not necessarily moving a story forward, but moving an idea forward. Whereas though you can have a central theme of drug dealing, but these songs don't tie in naturally, and I think that's the difference. Like the conceptual albums, songs tie in naturally. You
think they got? But I'm saying if you say my album is about sports, you know what I mean.
But if the songs don't tie in, then it's not. So if I make an album about sports, one song is about bowling, one song about football, one song about basketball, and they all are separate, it's all about sports. But
see, I call that a concept.
So it would be a concept if I say, bowling. You throw the ball at 90 miles an hour and not throw a fastball, now it's baseball. So now I'm talking about baseball and I hit that motherfucker hard, pause, and now I'm talking about hitting somebody in sport. Like it's a thought that continues.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Versus
you don't think you can connect it. Like he referenced Prince of Thieves, which I think is a great album.
That's a story.
But he had skits. Mm-hmm. He tied it together. But you don't have to use the skit. You don't have to do it that way. You know what I mean? I don't think. But like. If you think about Reasonable Doubt, I think that was a concept album.
No, I don't think so.
See, I look at it like that. I looked at the cover. If you go back to the cover, I think that it's a grown drug dealer album.
That's a theme. I think that's.
And I think that's his theme.
I think that's more of a theme than a concept.
But if you look at,
have you heard
Hard Knock Life is nothing like Reasonable Doubt.
Have you heard Jerry Royale's Ivory Stoop?
Yes,
that's a concept. Even though he has some skits but everything it connects.
So y'all think the skits have to be there for it to be the concept album?
No.
But I think the tie.
I think everything has to connect.
I think all the music has to be tied in directly, not abstractly.
The pacing and the order of songs matter.
It's important, yes.
And a concept album.
100%.
Now when you have a song
100%.
that's about all of one subject, it don't matter. You just gotta have it all about one. You can just sell drugs. We can just gangbang. We can just smoke weed. Wiz albums aren't concept albums, but they are themed around partying and drugs.
See, I think this type of conversation that we're having now is what like all of the blogging and the newsletters, because even the show started as a newsletter. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, has led up to right now. And I'm gonna be honest. I want y'all to keep coming back and checking out the Where's Buffy podcast. Where's Buffy? Where'sBuffy.com, at Where's Buffy on everything, man. And that's going to take us into Schmoking and Drinking.
Hey, yo, L Fam. Cigar music, if you please. On this week's episode of Schmoking and Drinking, the cigars are Monte Cristo Nicaraguan Series Robusto. The spirit is Louis Royer BS Cognac. The vibe that you hear in the background is Currency featuring 2 Chainz. Cigar. This is a true Nicaraguan Puro. Very earthy and peppery. Pretty good for a mild cigar, about $11 at your local brick and mortar store. The spirit is intense yet flavorful cognac. Definitely need to splash of water or a couple ice cubes. Notes of fruit, leather, and oak. About $40 for the fifth. I gave the score a 6.5. This is a weird combination of overly strong spirit and a weak cigar. The score is only as high as it is because both are very flavorful on their own. As always, stay thick.
That's gonna take us into Dizz on Sports.
Dizz on Sports, a.k.a. Sports in the Buff, a.k.a. the Not So Skinny on Sports, a stripped-down version of our normal sports segment. Here are the headlines. Antonio Brown was allegedly traded to the Bills, and then he wasn't.
Psych!
Psychable. Rasheed Wallace is coaching high school basketball in North Carolina at the Jordan Academy, which is funny. LSU coach suspended as a result of an FBI wiretap. The Lakers appear to be a clusterfuck.
Shout out to Bron.
Question of the week. What would you do to fix the Lakers?
Ship LeBron somewhere else. LeBron and LeBron being GM has finally kind of caught up to him. The one thing that LeBron has not done, because the LeBron Mike argument is never going to die.
Okay.
The one thing I have not seen LeBron do is make players better.
Okay.
He's gotten on teams with other players and freed them niggas up where they're not drawing a double,
Okay.
but putting them niggas in places to win or be better ball players. I don't think anybody leaves LeBron being a better ball player. I think LeBron shouldn't be a GM.
Okay.
I think that's the problem. GM LeBron needs to die.
I need to hear what Don McKay gonna say. 'Cause
I don't agree with that.
That's good.
If your star player has to be able to vocalize what he needs.
Okay.
And LeBron left because he wasn't getting what he needed.
LeBron
He
left
went-
because he wanted to pursue other things after basketball in LA.
Well, I mean, he could have did that.
He's setting up shop.
But I'm
We
saying
see what he
he
doing.
ain't got to be there to do that. He's LeBron. That was just what he told niggas. He wants a ring again.
Not the way he acted.
Yeah, but I mean, it's his fault.
That Anthony Davis trade didn't go through, and he
Yeah, that's true.
See, here's the thing about that shit, right? Why did it get out that LeBron orchestrated that? Like, you could have kept that. LeBron could have went
It's
to
LeBron.
LeBron could have went to Magic and say, "Yo, do what it takes to get Anthony
He
Davis."
probably did.
Why is it that the media and everybody see? Because the reason them guys are mad and not buying in and they're distant is because they know. They know that LeBron went, but why
Facts.
do they know? You can speculate, right? But somewhere there's a leak.
Yeah, but one bad thing about LeBron is he telegraphs shit. He's the one that does this with the hand.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And then everybody can block it.
I
He's
agree.
like, why are they blocking? How did they know?
Exactly.
Did y'all see the clip this week where the nigga was taking the ball out of bounds and he was so pissed off, he was supposed to be inbounding the ball, throwing it over his shoulder. He accidentally hit the backboard and went back out of bounds?
No.
Oh, bro. It's
You know what you got to do to fix the Lakers? You got to trade LeBron, even though he probably got no clause.
What are you
no
talking
trade.
about?
You got to get rid of him.
How's that going to fix the
LeBron
Lakers?
is a black hole.
He's a cancer,
son.
yo.
No, my God.
I
Do
would-
y'all remember?
I would trade
when
him.
y'all talking about the Lakers last
I would
season?
trade him for Anthony Davis. Kuzma stays. Everybody else can go.
Yeah, they were talking about these young guys. They were. They were
Saying
talking about
5
these
years.
young guys.
In 5 years.
And ever since they traded the snitch D'Angelo Russell, they haven't had a point guard. And D'Angelo Russell's killing in Brooklyn. So
I honestly think, well, that locker room is
Give
trash.
LeBron the team that he wants and they'll win. Force him to keep these bums and they're going to lose.
But these aren't bums.
They're mediocre.
They're better than mediocre.
they're young
just-
and they got a bad coach, right?
Yes.
Well,
So-
that's definitely, he definitely get, yeah. He got
But
But we know.
if LeBron is a GM, then if he's picking these people, and then LeBron fault. If LeBron's a GM, he picking these
every
niggas.
star that y'all can think of was the GM.
Nah, I don't buy that.
Jordan wasn't a GM?
Nah. Jordan.
Colangelo.
I give you a perfect example how we know Jordan ain't a GM. Tony Kukoc. Do y'all remember how angry they were that they were bringing that nigga in and they beat that nigga up at the Olympics?
No, I don't
These
remember
niggas,
that.
they basically jumped this nigga. Him and Scottie Pippen jumped Tony Kukoc at the Summer Olympics.
What, in the game or?
Like, they played, the defense that they played on that nigga, they knew he was coming. But they were like, we didn't ask for you, nigga. But he was still coming. It was.
I don't remember that, but that's funny.
No, go
Nah, I
watch the
remember that.
Dream Team doc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm about to go back and watch
But,
that.
like, yeah, it's.
Yeah, but everything not gonna go your way. You
No,
know,
it's
even
not.
as a GM.
It's
So it's just
not.
like,
I think Mike just played basketball and gambled and messed with white women.
he
And
did
we'll
all.
cut
He
jeans
did
with
all of
earrings.
those things.
Yeah, absolutely. Mike.
Shout out
And
Mom
won.
James.
And won game.
Won.
Yeah,
And,
won
and
game.
that's why when niggas say is LeBron, no comparison. Because
Oh, it is
Mike,
comparison.
oh, you compare him, but
No,
Mike
I'm saying.
won.
You have a number one and you have a number two, and Michael was number one.
Oh, I
Right?
didn't know where you was
But
going.
because the closest that we have is LeBron, you gotta bring him up in the conversation.
See, LeBron is easily the most physically gifted athlete ever in the NBA. We all disagree with that?
No, I don't disagree with that.
I think his physical gifts, him moving that fast
He
with
was
the
much
ball,
more
that
physical
strong.
than Jordan.
Yes, physically,
No doubt.
way more gifted than Michael Jordan. However, not the killer Mike was, not the ball player Mike was.
But I don't say killer though, because Michael Jordan has a killer instinct that LeBron doesn't have. That's the difference maker.
Yeah, huge.
That's the difference maker.
LeBron will defer in a heartbeat.
Especially if things ain't going
So,
right.
okay, the question. What would you do to fix the Lakers?
Yeah.
I would trade LeBron.
Yeah, LeBron gotta go.
I wouldn't.
What would you do to fix him?
Acquiesce to LeBron.
Everything can't happen in one season. Not for where they gotta go.
They tried to make it happen.
They tried, but this is a 3-year thing. This is a 3-year thing, and so first year is going to be.
How long
it's
does
gonna
LeBron
be
got
bumped.
left?
Well, this is first year, so we got 2 after this.
No, not on his
You mean
contract.
in general? I
in the
think that's
league.
what he got left.
I think that's it.
think
I
that's
think
what he got
that's it.
left.
I think he came to LA to finish his career.
He's
Okay.
definitely gonna finish it in LA.
Yep. And I think his goals were not basketball related.
No, I don't think so. He was Hollywood.
Yep.
Well, that's gonna happen.
Shout out to that
regardless.
2 Chainz album that was sequenced.
Now
poorly.
listen.
You mean
That
it
was.
produced
I
by
thought y'all were gonna
LeBron
throw to
James?
me. I thought y'all were gonna throw to me. That was what my pick was.
What?
2 Chainz album.
For what? For your release?
Yes.
Oh, for last week.
Yes.
So that album was sequenced so poorly.
You mean you don't like the first song being first?
I don't like
Yeah.
the order of. I don't like the order of. Like when they put them Cali records all back to back to back, it was sequenced. It was a good. It was decent. But the order, yeah, it was bad. What you think about it?
I mean, I think that the first song should have been last. That aside, I
Maybe
liked
do a
it.
Kendrick Lamar type of thing.
I liked it because it's his best work. It's his best work.
It's good.
Just exhale means he does not agree.
I don't
with you at all.
agree.
You,
But-
what is his best work then?
True 2. BOATS.
It's not as good as this.
y'all
It's not as good as
Based
this.
on a true story.
Yeah, no, that was a good album.
And that
But-
was crack. There's a crack, and all of that.
That's the one where he got where it's just him. He got the necklace. Yeah. I mean, it's cool, but solid. It's not as solid as this one.
This would have been better had it been sequenced better.
How can that make you not like it? You can put it on
Because when you listening to it, so we're not doing a legit check this week. That Mos Def album, remember the Freeway album? That was
Which
the,
one?
The first one.
Free Life.
No,
Philadelphia Freeway.
Philadelphia Freeway. That came out after 50.
Yeah.
If it had less songs, wouldn't it have been a classic? It had too many bad songs that
Yeah.
outweighed the 12 good ones. It had
Yeah.
like 6 bad ones.
Yeah.
So I think that sometimes
I agree with that.
Sometimes
Less
album,
is more.
sometimes less is more, and sometimes the order of sometimes the way to feel. And if you make an album with 20 great songs, but they ain't in the right order, you done fucked up the 20 great songs. You made
think so?
If you done made a 5 album Mike, I'm sorry, a 5 mic album, a 4 mic album by
Is
sequence.
Life After Death a classic to you?
Wait a minute.
The double album.
Yes.
See,
That was sequenced great though.
I think it was sequenced great, but I think some of them, some of them
that's 'cause
songs
they-
shouldn't have been on there.
Yes, that's a
No, I agree with you on that, but I think I think a 4 mic album could be a classic.
What they did
I said that though
was
before though.
They surrounded a few really bad songs with amazing songs.
Yeah.
Right, but the sequence was so good.
Sequence was good though.
You made a 4 mic album into a classic. Even though it's not a perfect album, because 5 out of 5 is perfect. 4 out of 5 can be classic if it's such a great listen. And that was a great listen.
Huh.
We've argued that on this show before.
Yes.
Y'all have?
If you see
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We've argued that shit.
Yeah.
Extensively.
I think that's gonna do it
Okay.
because my cup is empty. So I am LFam79 your social media choice, aka Don Anderson the podcast, aka Captain Brew Albano, aka Brew Diamond Phillips, aka Cheeto Santana, aka Thicky the Dragon Steamboat, aka Potty Piper. I'm here to podcast and chew bubblegum, and I'm fresh out of Dentine Ice in my tag team partner.
Before I get into myself, and I love getting to myself, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com, where's Buffy.com on everything. At Where's Buffy on Instagram, at Where's Buffy on Twitter, at Where's Buffy on Facebook, at Where's Buffy on Snapchat. You want to Snapchat me a picture of your well-shaven, well-manicured box. Don't do that. Fatboy Dizz, Fatboy_Dizz, Dizz Day Journal, the most finger waviest. It's not the journal, it's the penis. Johnny Cochran, if the glove don't fit, I will not hit. I'm not a normal nigga. I smoke cigars, I use rubbers. And sometimes I drink Crown Royal.
One more time. Sometimes I speak in cursive.
Sometimes
a
I
little bit
drink
nice.
Crown Royal.
Absolutely.
If our other guests ain't who are these other niggas? Fuck Mav and fuck LaKendra.
Wow. we doing government names too?
Who?
Brother,
our
I would
guest,
like to thank Brother Diamond K for coming out.
Thanks, y'all.
I
for
will
having
call
me.
him DJ Diamond K, but that seems to pigeonhole the gentleman as he does. He wears a lot of hats.
Yeah.
what's your social media, Doug?
At the Diamond K Show, at Radio on Fire.
What's the website?
RadioOnFire.com.
When's the Diamond K show air?
Weekdays 9 a.m. Weekends 3 p.m.
And there it is, man. Hey, check out the homie V Mix. That's the homie.
11 a.m.
Absolutely, man.
Hey, Luscious.
10 p.m. Thursday.
Outstanding, man. AB, take us out.
It's gang, if I don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you.
Well, I think it's their choice, isn't it?
Man, gang, you know what that mean? Gang, take the L out of lover. It's over, brother.